Everything's a metaphor. Everything's a riddle. Everything's a parable. Nothing is as it seems. And what Jesus said about the disciples, that he spoke to the world in riddles so that they wouldn't understand on purpose, but he revealed it to those who were chosen to hear what the words really meant, is the overriding fact about the words. They're not for public consumption. Public consumption of the words that were preserved gives us the landscape of these false religions, Christianity, and all its offshoots. A public consumption of the words that people say anybody can know what the words mean. You just have to let us explain it to you, gives us all these false religions, starting with the great whore of Babylon, the Holy Roman Church, and including all the prostitute daughters that spun off from her in 1500s, when these Protestant churches started spinning off the fundamental lie, including every human group that assumes to be able to know the way to God via some public explanation of what these words say, via knowing the right facts, believing the right facts. It's a perversion of the concept of belief that was spoken about by the Son himself. That's what the human religions make belief into, believing the correct doctrine. If you believe the correct doctrine, then God will favor you. That's the basic premise of religions. It's true for all of them. All the groups claim to know the way to God. They're fundamentally wrong because the fundamental overriding message of the words that were preserved is that God is secret and He doesn't reveal Himself to man. In the way that the humans claim He does when they say, we know the way to God. The words of Jesus Himself declare it's not true. He Himself was very secretive. He kept God secret because He knew that the message that was real and true and genuine wasn't anything that was generic or public, or something that anyone could just come to on their own, or even from another man telling them what it means. And in that sense, I don't believe you can by even listening to anything I have to say. It all happens in secret. I guess the only thing I'm saying is you can't settle for what the human animals claim they have, because they don't have it. That's all I'm saying. And to try to elucidate the reality of the genuineness of what the words really say, in light of the incessant and ubiquitous lies that the Christians and all the groups of Christians who call themselves Christians continually spout out. to try to keep pumping out this agreement. That's all.